Starting for the Lady Generals, number 34, Jade Hooker. 24, 40.
Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Lady Bruins basketball tonight. Tonight, the ladies are hosting the Fort Wayne, and I don't even know what they're.
The Generals.
The Generals. All right, the Generals. And, guys, you've been here now 2 games to my 1. This will be your 3rd game apiece, right? Or no, David, you've had 3. Doug, you've had 1, 2. And this will be my 1st game, so we're all here with different experience levels. But and we've seen different things from the ladies. I've only been able to see stats, but before we get into any of that, how about this Lady Generals team? I'm looking at a scouting report here, and they're averaging 39.5 points a game, being led by, I believe, number 30, Quinn. O'Quinn?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, it's O'Quinn. Freshman.
A freshman, yes.
And so I was talking to Coach Mitch Waters about the team, and she is something to be reckoned with as well. So we're going to have our hands full with her in the varsity game. And
a 3 put up by Brianna Strobel's no good. You were saying, go ahead.
Yeah. So as we're looking at the scouting report, we know that they've got the one really good player that we've got to really be able to shut down. So, but being from Fort Wayne, they are going to be a strong team. They play a tough schedule all year round. So we'll have our hands full tonight.
All right, and obviously this is for varsity, not JV.
Right.
I think I'm getting ahead of myself, thinking that we're playing JV. So we may have to go over this all again.
Yes,
for the varsity game as well. Why don't we just? Yeah, why don't we just stick to? And there's a 3.
3-point.
2-point basket.
Oh, they gave her 2.
Kylie Eppard.
Well, it's still 2 points. A good-looking basket.
Yes.
By Kylie Eppard. And Wayne moving the ball down. They seem to be your typical JV or C team style, not really able to handle the ball very well. Good looking pass. Nope. Just a little bit off mark. Brianna Strobel for 3, just a little bit off, in and out. Rebound by the Generals.
So
she kept
having
that one
some
in.
Ball handling issues, recovered by Kaylee.
A nice looking pass. Look down underneath the Cagle for 2. You were saying? Another strip, and the Generals keep control of it. I think they're going to get her for a travel. Yes, they do.
That's one thing Coach Waters was talking about with both varsity and JV. I think you're going to see the Bruins put a lot of defensive pressure on tonight. And at the Daleville game, the JV set the stage for the varsity by playing a very, very tough defensive game, which led to a lot of easy offense, layups and some easy offense for the Bruins, which just made the game go so well for the Lady Bruins against Daleville. So I believe that's going to be the game plan again for tonight, and the Generals aren't quite as tall as what I expected them to be either.
Yeah, I think their scouting report might be just a tiny bit skewed. I know Doug and I, before the game, we were looking for some of the players, and I thought it was going to be on the court, but obviously, again, this is the JV team, not the varsity team. But I couldn't find that double dribble. I seen that, and her name is Kiara. Kiara. I knew it started with a K and ended with an A.
Yes. So last game we weren't sure exactly how to pronounce it, and so we ended up just calling her Westerfield throughout the game. and Saturday, Doug and I were downtown at the coffee shop at at the common grounds and ran into her mom, and she verified that we were saying her name right. So.
Oh, well, good. And this is
Kaylee Kaylee Hodges.
Hodges, thank you. Strobel with another 3 attempt was no good. There. Oh,
and
Strobel with a
comes
nice
the block.
block. I think if she would have just left her hand off that one might have stayed in bounds or went out of bounds on the other on the Generals. My wife says that she can hear me talking all the way down there. I said, then make some noise, and she said, girls' games just aren't as loud. So
I think they're going to be. This year, I think is going to be a spectacular year.
Well, I told the girls before the game tonight, I said, there may not be a real big crowd tonight, but your next home game, I'll guarantee, will have the upstairs open and all the seats will be full.
Yep.
Do you know why?
Because they're hopefully going to start winning. Oh, well, and they play some with the boys.
They play next Tuesday is the next home game.
Couple Fridays, yes.
So they'll be playing with the boys here on November 26th. Or no, is that the date? Yes, November 26th.
Yeah. Can anybody tell me what time the South Adams game starts Saturday?
I saw it on the schedule for
7?
6 p.m.
Is it 6?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Foul Blackford, 15. Kegel, her first.
And so I think
you're not going to be there.
That we're not going to be there because Doug and I will be at the Notre Dame Navy game.
That's what I heard. That's the last Notre Dame game I went to.
Is it?
In 2009, Notre Dame was 0-8. And
I remember that too well.
Their last home game was versus Navy, and guess who won?
Navy.
The Irish. Their only win of the season. Only win of the season.
Oh, basket by number 24. That is.
And as much as I hate to say it, I do somewhat root for Navy.
Well,
only because of the logo on their helmet. Oh, that is Blackford ball. Yes, it is. That's going our way.
Well, the good thing for me is I'm a Navy guy. I was in the Navy, and now I get to, go enjoy both sides of the field there.
Yeah. Well, as you know, I was in the better half of the Navy.
Prestigious Marine.
In the Marine Corps. And although my paychecks may have said Department of Navy, my heart did not.
So I'm sitting here in between two veterans.
You're sitting here between a jarhead and a squid.
How does that make you feel?
And in the month of November, declared Veterans Month. We're not just having Veterans Day. It's now Veterans Month, the whole month of November.
Hey.
So I'm honored to be sitting between a jarhead and a squid.
I don't know. Was that a 3?
2 points. 2 points by Eppard.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that Doug and I are in the same boat here, but for us, it's Veterans Year.
Yes.
I don't celebrate Veterans Day. I'm a vet.
Yeah.
365 days a year since 1994. I know that might show my age a little bit.
That was the year I got out. 94.
And we got to travel underneath the basket. The Lady General's getting the rebounds there, but
nope, this is a foul.
Oh no, a foul. Okay.
On number 52.
Foul, Generals.
Is it 52?
Or
2.
I don't have.
I thought it was number 24.
Is it? No, it's 52.
Oh, 52.
Yeah,
okay.
52 was blinking.
Okay, gotcha. I love our new scoreboards because now we can see who's. We can check. We can check to see scores. They need to take out of bounds on the sideline.
Oh, I thought maybe it was the scoreboard didn't start. The clock. The Bruins moving the ball really well, just not getting their shots to fall.
Oh, nice job from behind. By Cagle.
Oh, he was getting ready to give that to Blackford and ended up giving it to the, doggone it. Our clock never stays where it needs to.
I think I might have hit it with my elbow. Stolen by Hodges. Over to Eppard. Going for a layup. Oh,
push.
Just off the rim.
Push just a little bit there.
Nice. Oh. Gets a shove.
Foul on Strobel.
Strobel with the foul. Not a bad foul, but not a good foul either.
Hey, they've got Brianna listed at 5'10".
Do they?
Yeah.
Is she 5'10"? Yeah, she's probably 5'10". She's got that Strobel blood in her.
Yes, she does.
A nice cross court for two.
Oh,
Muncie.
Muncie for
Muncie
two.
gets it downtown. Gets 2 on there.
She got 2 almost from
Another
Muncie.
steal. And, they're giving it to Blackford. A good job of hustling by Kylie Eppard. Brianna Strobel going to inbound the ball. She inbounds it all the way up to the top of the key to Hodges. Hodges drives into the top of the paint, and that one's going to be Blackford ball again, out of bounds by the Generals. 1:49. I think it's me. It's me when I lean on it. So I just need to stop leaning on it.
Not
even
a very
though I like
stable table.
Hodges takes it out, throws it all the way to the top of the key for Cagle. Cagle puts it over to Muncie again for 2, just off the rim.
And fight for the rebound. And
that's going to be Blackford ball again.
They are looking much better than they were the other night.
Yes.
They're trying to get to the boards a lot better, which they had a lot of trouble that last game getting to the board. So
a 3 by Hodges, good. You know, one thing that I am noticing is they're not fighting for the boards. They're fighting for the ball. They're not fighting for position.
Nice.
Oh, a nice job by Muncie. Hits it out of bounds and keeps the Generals at the top of the key.
That was one of the comments I made at the Daleville game. If you watch Muncie underneath, she's not as tall as the girl she's guarding, but watch the positioning that she'll get and take control of underneath the basket, especially on defense. But that was something I took note of in the last game. She's not real tall, but boy, she is playing smart basketball and positioning herself.
Right.
Watch her box out right there.
Yes.
She's not giving up real estate.
She had her person clear out above the 3-point line.
Rebound by Hodges. She's going to bring the ball up the court. And, the Generals come by and take it away and keep it in bounds. But then Eppard at the half-court line.
Look at that hustle by Muncie.
I don't really understand how you can crack on somebody like that. Take the ball from him and not be there had to be a foul somewhere.
Yeah, well, no comment. So, 49 seconds left. A 3 by the Generals.
Flat.
Nowhere in the vicinity. Rebound and put back by the Generals. And Hodge is going to try to take it all the way down, and I think she's going to get fouled on the floor by number 24.
That's her second, isn't it?
Yes, that's Walker's. That's her second foul.
Nope.
Just first.
Is it
foul.
her first?
First foul.
Okay.
Only 2 fouls for both teams.
Gotcha.
Kiera?
Yep.
Another steal by the Generals. And the Bruins have her trapped, and I believe.
Timeout?
Nope, white ball. She stepped out of bounds.
All right. They've been doing real good with that.
Eppard inbounds to Hodges. Hodges grabs the ball, pitches it out to Kiara. No, that one's going to be out of bounds. Going to the Generals with 23 seconds. The full court press still on for the Bruins. The inbound.
And travel.
It's going to be a travel.
Again, good pressure by the Lady Bruins.
The pressure by the Bruins is causing quite a few turnovers by the Generals. Hodges to inbound to Eppard. Eppard puts it back to Hodges. She steps and looks, but dribbles down to the baseline. A lazy pass gets knocked out of bounds, and she's going to try to inbound it again. You know, that's one thing that I will
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
I've had many a
There
conversation
we go.
with both of my children about passes, and if you're not going to pass it with some aggression, then just don't pass it at all. And no good. That's the end of the quarter. We're going to go into the second quarter, and we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
What number am I on?
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Now, everybody will be able to hear you more. All right, we're back, and we got to get into some of these ads here before the quarter gets started, so we'll be right back. Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC Master Technicians, located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com. Go ahead.
Hey, also, Monday night, you just need to be aware, Monday night will be the inaugural game. The junior high 7th and 8th grade boys will be playing at the Sutton Center, starting at 5:30, 7th grade, 6:30 is the 8th grade, and let's fill that place up.
Steal by Cagle, drove it in. It's going to be out of bounds by the Generals. Blackford ball under the basket. So I got to figure out where all of my image. There we go. Open. Somebody else can go ahead if you.
Okay. So Eppard from 3 points, just off the bankboard, off the rim, rebounded by Westerfield.
Muncie for 3.
And
Nope.
That's good.
Did they just give her 2? Must have stepped on the line, no biggie. That's good for her, though.
Did you say that's 2?
Yeah,
2
it's 2.
points.
2 points for the Bruins.
13-6. Lady Bruins.
Uh-oh. We're going to get another turnover. This is going to be a
Yeah.
jump ball.
It'll be ours again.
Possession arrow goes to home. So this means after this possession, it's going to go to the away. Timeout, Blackford. All right, guys, go ahead. I'm just trying to get some things.
Sure. Well,
set up here.
it's great to see a good turnout here for the JV game. We'd love to see some more people coming out and fill these bleachers. And looking across the way, I see Coach Hoover over there enjoying some popcorn and watching the Lady Bruins tonight. And few of the varsity players are out. Varsity boys are here to support the Lady Bruins as well.
Nice. We like it when we get support. We need support from everywhere, and it's always nice when you can get that.
Yes.
Let's see. That's not going to work. That did not work.
So I've had the opportunity to come a couple nights this week and watch Lady Bruins in practices, and they're executing their game plan pretty well so far by playing that tough defense. Oop. So ball coming all the way down, kind of out of control all the way down to the floor, but and the Generals step on the line, so it'll be turnover to the Lady Bruins.
What does opacity mean?
What does what?
Opacity.
See-through.
That's what I thought.
Uh-oh.
Steal by the Generals.
Again.
The Generals giving the Bruins a taste of their own
medicine.
medicine.
That lazy pass again.
You can't have the lazy passes. A nice drive by the Generals. No good. And they're going to get a foul on Kylie Eppard.
I think so, too.
I got to keep.
I think he's still looking for the number. Yep. That's a foul on Eppard.
Okay, dang it. This is not cool, folks.
One of the things that you'll see, and the coaches with the Bruins talking about is knowing when to do a bounce pass and when to do a chest pass, because some of those sloppy passes, they've got people right in the way, and they're passing right into the hands of the defense. So we got to get some experience. Good save by. Good
dangerous pass. Another dangerous
again,
pass.
We're doing a lot of passes across the court, passing.
Oh. The way they're feeding it through, it just.
And that's going to go off the Generals again.
Keeps you biting your nails.
Yeah. Well, it's not supposed to work, but for some reason it does. That's the problem.
You're like, that shouldn't have got through there.
Yeah. We all know that shouldn't have made it. But by goodness, it does.
Strobel from 3 in the corner, and that's good.
2-point basket for Brianna.
2.
Oh, they're saying she's on the line.
I watched her toes. I saw it from here.
Was she on the line?
No.
I didn't think so.
She was behind.
Again, good passing inside.
Nice feed, nice ball movement.
Macy Cagle for 2.
Assist from Reese Strobel.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to believe that these games don't count.
Yes.
You know, because they're playing their hearts out.
Generals call full timeout.
It's great to see the Lady Bruins coming out again. Scores 17-6, and most of our points have come from playing good tight defense, and now here in the last few minutes, we've got some good passing going on, looking for the open shooter, and we're starting to hit a couple more of our shots that we were missing earlier in the game. So,
all right, just want to let you guys know this quarter, the second quarter, brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service. Scott Confer, the owner, located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Thank you for their sponsorship, and let them know that we appreciate it, and so do you. I figured it out.
Having a problem with the feed?
Okay. No, having a problem with my software not working.
So you mean it wasn't always me?
No, it's still you. It's still you, David. Nice try, though.
Yes, that first game was a huge challenge. And drive by the Generals, just barely missed by Walker. Rebounded by Hodges, all the way down to Cagle, and it goes off Cagle's fingertips.
David, I think I told you, if you ever have a chance, go back to YouTube, search Voice Sports Network.
Okay.
Go back to baseball season 2 years ago. So it would have been my daughter's freshman year, my son's sophomore year.
Gotcha.
And go listen to my first broadcast, if it's still out there. Because I can definitely see them going, we're not leaving this out there. We don't want people to know that we just hire any old bum off the street to do this.
Checking back in for Blackford, 31, Kyra Westfield.
Well, that's why I asked Doug to join me at Daleville, because he's got a lot of experience in performing and great voice and
singing.
And I claim to have a face for radio and a voice for the deaf school. So,
to be quite honest with you, I know exactly where you're coming from with that, because I'm telling you, the first game was Kentucky. We were in Kentucky, and I just remember I had this. Like the whole drive down to Kentucky, I had exactly how I was going to say it, exactly how it was going to come out of my mouth. Like everything was planned out. And then that little live button went live, and I saw the color red, and my mind went, I don't know who you are or what you think you're going to say, but you're going to just go for 2 minutes solid on the mic, and then once the game gets started, you're actually going to get into a good rhythm and make it work.
Yeah.
I was sweating to death while I was freezing in Evansville or Kentucky, where I don't remember exactly where it was at.
Blackford ball.
So don't ever cut yourself short. You did a fantastic job. you couldn't have been near as bad as I was. Or if you've listened to the video, that same company had a guy that broadcast, and he called a certain school basically a bunch of losers. And
oh, boy.
it made Fort Wayne local Channel 21 news. And before the company that I was doing it for could take the video down off of their site.
Nice feed.
A good-looking pass, but Eppert just not tall enough to get it up in the basket. Chucks it up there, no good.
She was hoping to get the
Strobel
foul.
tried to rebound, but no good. But they took it down before anybody else could watch it. But let me just tell you, Channel 21 got it all. And they took it off of there and posted it on their website for all to see.
That's good.
But he was basically calling them a bunch of dirty players and saying that they were unclassy. Kind of the same thing that we did last year at a certain high school that doesn't allow us on anymore. That's why I don't throw a fit about it. I completely understand. So
Is that the same school that has the initials of? Is it salt? That's MG. No, sodium is not MG. Is it?
No.
Okay. Anyway,
NG.
is sodium NG? Is it really?
NG.
NG. Okay.
Close enough.
Look, great
Nice.
passing
Look at
going
that.
on.
Oh,
Getting it
Travel.
into Strobel again.
Little bit of a travel.
You know, the
there.
last couple times down the court, the Lady Bruins have been really passing the ball much better. I don't know if they're listening to our broadcast,
I
But-
sure hope so.
but
Listening to them in the locker room, maybe.
yeah. So getting the ball around a lot better than they were earlier in the first quarter.
Right.
Again, playing tough
Up
defense.
Travel. You can't walk. So Fort Wayne is not traveling with very many fans this evening,
Nope.
and I kind of feel sorry for them. Like I'm about to start rooting for their team
I see 14-ish.
just to make it fair.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that I love about small country schools like Blackford is you really, when you have a good team going, you get a lot of support, you get a lot of people coming out to the games. And you know, Marion High School, huge gym, great. Well, you're an alum. You know, there's just not the support in a lot of these big city schools that we get in the small schools. We'll fill this gym, and of course, Marion's gym is a big gym. But
I was going to say, I don't think Marion would have been the appropriate big school to talk about because I'm pretty sure they fill the gyms.
They do a pretty good job.
Yeah. Of course, does somebody have the broadcast playing? You do, don't you? You do, right here.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can hear it. You can hear it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've been sitting here going, what
Oh.
in the world?
Let me
Yeah,
turn.
you just need
let
to
me
turn the
turn it
volume down.
There we go.
Turn the volume down.
There we go.
Come on, David.
You know,
I'm deaf in one ear and can't hear out of the other. But
Oh, man, travel.
I would
Ooh.
love for these girls to start working on their charging. You know, getting charged and taking a charge. They want to swat the ball at
Yes.
the same time. And it's like, just stand there and you'll be just fine.
Going to be an over and back. I don't think they like that one.
no.
No. I think Craig thought that was last touched by the Bruins. So
Kind of almost agree with him, but I'm not the official, so. Not too many people chatting it up on the old chat group, so.
how many people are watching?
2. Me and David.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
Now-
because we've encouraged everybody to come out to the game. So
yes, I would rather.
I guarantee the girls will watch it afterwards. And
No, they won't.
Oh.
A nice job
She
by
should've went
Kara.
up.
probably a good decision by Westerfield to bring it back down. And
That's going to be a blocking foul.
34, Craig.
How many fouls does she have? Just one?
that's just one on her.
Wow. Well, I forgot to mention that Katie Spidell now in the game.
Yeah.
Another freshman. Ooh.
Nice to see her in there.
Yeah. Is her mom here?
Did not see.
I'm sure she is because she's awful
Oh,
proud
I'm sure
of-
she's here. I'm sure she's here. I don't see her, but
Is her Uncle JD here?
I haven't seen him.
I doubt he's here.
Another
Stolen by
steal.
Kaylee Hodges.
Oh. Well, you can't take 4 steps and then throw it at him, but a good effort nonetheless.
After the whistle.
She got fouled pretty good before that time.
Maybe a little retaliation. I don't know.
Ooh. Not quite ready for it.
Kaylee's
Nice.
one of those split.
Oh,
now,
a nice looking shot by Strobel just on the far side.
And General's got a touch on that.
Oh, Hodges with
nice.
the steal. And that one's going to be out of bounds. She, again, threw it at one of the General players.
At least it was at her legs this time.
Yeah.
Not her face.
Right. I'm telling you what, Brianna Strobel has a shot.
Katie. That was all hers.
Yep.
She wasn't looking for it, and that's okay.
That is equal to her brothers. I mean, they both have that really beautiful form
Yes.
of a shot.
And it's unique looking.
Yes.
They get that left hand
Yeah.
up almost on top of the ball with her left elbow out.
Yep.
And I said something to Brianna last night at practice. And I said, "Hey, don't change a thing. You're making them."
Well, I'm
But-
sure their dad had a lot to do with that.
Absolutely.
So, quite a few fans sitting on this side of the court.
Yeah.
And not going to be good.
Yeah, I see a band member coming out. Is the band here tonight?
They are.
They must be.
Wow.
It doesn't matter if the band is going to be here tonight because they're missing their best band member.
Oh, yeah?
They
Yes.
are?
Yes.
Where's their best band member at
Well,
tonight?
he had to drop band this year due to a conflict of schedule.
Back in for the Bruins.
And he was everybody's favorite player. Although
Well,
I
you
do
mean-
see
even
him.
though-
You mean that little guy
I
right
do
there?
see him here.
The guy opening up the curtain.
I do see him here.
Yes.
He is making a comeback for this season. Yes.
Is he?
He will be back. Yes.
Awesome.
We missed him during marching season.
Yes.
but
Well, we didn't
he
care
will be
about-
back for basketball
we,
season.
we didn't care
Yeah,
about marching. Kegel brought that left hand down, got the foul. 16 seconds remaining. The Bruins leading 21-8. I have it as 21-7, so there you go. And Macy picks up her second foul of the game, and I'm guessing that Muncie is going to come in and let her have a seat.
Now, where did they?
And Muncie does.
Oh, they
come
just changed theirs to 8 now.
in. Who did- Yeah, I had
Oh,
7.
Okay,
I had 7.
gotcha.
They had 8. So I was the one that was incorrect.
Guys, am I crazy, or is it getting a little packed here?
Well, I mean, you are
not,
crazy.
Not on the right side, but look at the left side.
Yeah.
I mean, you are crazy, but you are right. It is getting. We are getting some folks to come in.
I love this. It's
Yeah.
Nice support.
Good
So
support.
I went on to Facebook Live right before we started broadcasting and said, "Get your butts out here and let's fill this place up." But
Let's do it.
So,
oh man,
How,
how is that a jump
I
ball?
don't
She didn't have her
understand.
hand on it.
nope.
That should have been a foul. She had her hands all up in her face. However, the possession arrow on the next will go to the Bruins. So the Bruins will get the ball after the half. Not a bad time. Ooh, sticking her hand out, throwing it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Nope, not enough time.
oh,
She does chuck it. It doesn't go anywhere. That's
Very-
going to be the half. And let's get into some more of these sponsors before we go any farther.
okay.
All right, we'll be back. The Bruins are winning 21-8. Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
The app.
Yep, you'd be right. All right, hey, we're back, and let's get into one more ad. We were just trying to figure out who is the leading point scorer. Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com. I think we got. Hey,
are we back?
Nah, yeah, we can be, but we're not going to be. So we'll be right back with after two more ads to get us going.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
So, since they said they were interested, I figured we'll just go ahead and give them that sponsorship spot.
There you go.
And we'll be back. One more to go. Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com. But all right, well, we're not going to talk about that.
We are back.
We are back, and what did he say we were going to talk about when we got back?
Points leaders.
Oh, points leaders, which we didn't find on the Blackford basketball app because they don't do JV.
But fortunately, we've got new scoreboards with point totals up there. So we got Kylie Eppard leading this team with 6 points, and Brianna Strobel with 4, and Macy Cagle with 4.
No, Macy Cagle's number 15. Who's 35? Isn't that Muncie?
I think so. I do believe Cagle.
I'm pretty sure Muncie is 35.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's your top 3. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yep. Nope. You're right.
I was
Muncie's
thinking
35.
I was keeping score myself as I went, and I thought
Muncie
hey,
got drained
you know
to
what?
3, I think.
I've been wrong before, but yes. Hodges has a 3, and I know she was inside the line.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Who was?
Muncie.
Muncie, but she did score 2 twos.
She has 2 twos?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Okay.
Did she?
I just have her for 1, but again, I can be wrong. Westerfield has 1.
You have a better chance of being right than I do. I'm just going to say that right now.
And we should have an odd score because we only have 1 3-pointer. The rest of them have all been 2-pointers, so I think I'm right. Maybe.
You probably are. I refuse to argue. You win. You win, my friend. So, all right, with that said, let's get into keys of the game. The Bruins leading 21-8, getting ready to start the third quarter. Or the third. What do they call it in basketball? When I was a youngster, we called them periods. Did that become politically incorrect?
The scoreboard does say periods.
Yeah, they're periods.
But it seems like we always call them quarters.
I don't understand why we call them quarters. Why do we call them quarters? They're not quarters. They're periods.
I guess there's 4 of them in one game. So.
And 4 quarters makes $1, right?
Yeah.
I always listen to Slick Leonard, and he said period.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Okay.
Periods it is.
Period.
That's what I'm going to call them from here on out. Period.
All right.
Whether you like it or not, they're called periods.
The scoreboard says
period.
Period 3. We're ready for period 3 in 5 minutes and 12 seconds.
And it is going to be period 3 coming up. Now I feel weird saying period so many times.
Yes.
All right, so what do the Bruins have to do to maintain this lead going into the third period?
I think the key to the game is the game plan that they talked about in practices this week, and that's playing aggressive defense, blocking, standing in the passing lanes, and making interceptions, putting pressure on the ball at full court and three-quarters court. They've done a good job of that so far, and which has turned into a lot of the – probably half the points they've scored have been off of steals that they've made.
Yeah, so keeping up the full court pressure, the full court press. Doug, what do you think about defense? What are they going to have to do to keep this Fort Wayne team from coming back?
Well, I said it before, and I'll say it again. They've got to get to the boards. They've got to rip it away from them, not letting them get to there like they did before, which I think they've done fairly well tonight.
Sure.
But I also think they need to stand strong, stand their ground, not give up the real estate, draw the foul. But those girls in foul trouble.
I agree. Obviously, they have one girl, number 24. I don't know who that is.
Last name is Walker.
Oh, you can't pronounce her first name?
Kylil.
Yep.
We'll go with Kylil.
Yep. Kylil.
It's like the 8th grade girls basketball team. I can't pronounce any of the Lady Bruin 8th graders' names either. But
no.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We're getting wild.
Different names on there.
So,
yeah.
But if you look at the generals' first names, we've got Jada, Haley, Kylil, Kyla, Shabria, Taylor, Raviona. Okay, I'll let you do that next one.
Ricky, Michaela, and Malihana.
What did you say?
Malihaha.
You kind of sounded like you might have been taking a sip off the old flask. What's that one?
Malihaha.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. If you're listening to this and you're a Generals fan, I apologize now.
We would welcome any of the General fans to come up here and help us with the pronunciation.
And broadcast their team's side of it. You know, I've actually thought about doing that.
Yeah.
Is anytime we have an opposing team, offering them to come up and take one of the mics and feel free to banter back and forth with us. Tell us how much, they're going to beat us and kind of rub it in our face if they can.
Yeah.
But most of the times they won't. That's actually been a thought that I've had going into this season, but I just don't have the time to make it happen, so it's not going to happen. And I've thought about changing our name if we did do that. Instead of being a Blackford Sports Network, making it like some kind of media group.
NBC?
Yeah, like
CBS?
Kind of like a
well, we could just go by the initials,
GCS.
BS.
Yeah, a GSC media group or, something stupid like that.
Sure.
Yeah. So,
but anyway, I'll tell you just a few things that I've noticed just in two things that I think these Lady Bruins here need to work on. And if they do, man, they're going to be tough to beat coming up. Number one is passes. Yeah, you're showing it. You're right on. Passes. They have to have stronger passes. You can't have a lazy pass and kind of over to your teammate.
Yep.
You gotta put that ball in their chest, whether you're bounce passing it or chest passing. It's either way. It's got to come up to their chest. Yep. The other part of that passing is, if you're the recipient of that pass, you have to come to the ball.
Exactly.
You can't stand there and wait on the ball to come to you. You have to come to the ball. Now, with that said, the other half of it is simple boxing out, rebounding. We can't fight for the ball. We have to fight for position of the ball. And if we can get those two things down, this team, these Lady Bruins, and again, tonight will be the first time I've been able to watch live the Lady Bruins varsity team. So if they pass and play like the JV team, then I will have the same critique of them. And as long as they can get those two things down, there's no reason why we couldn't go deep into sectionals.
One of the keys to this whole season for the whole girls program is building their confidence, and something that Coach Waters has talked about. And at Daleville, it really came out because as they performed,
Bang! Oh,
just off the mark for a three-point shot. But the girls, as they get their confidence going, you'll see the defense improve. And look at the tip from Strobel and almost off the fingertips of the Generals out of bounds. Three-point attempt.
Good.
And is good. Number
for Jones.
42.
Eppard bringing the ball up the court, passes over to
Westerfield.
Hodges to Westerfield to Strobel. Strobel drives to the paint, tries putting up a little 3-foot jumper, and
Hodges
Man.
intercepts the ball. Strobel gets the rebound, and
that's going to be an over the back by Hodges.
You know, that's the problem that we had at the last game was the glass.
yes.
We had so much trouble there.
How many times did we say
Hard off the glass.
hard off the glass?
Hard off the glass.
Or failure to use the glass in
Yes.
this case.
Oh, another tip by Hodges. Now she's trying to get back in, tries to tip it again. And the Generals are able to break that press. Now with the ball at the top of the key, moving it to the near side. Looking back to the top of the key.
Here's something.
Setting the play up.
Here's something else you'll hear Coach Waters say as I'm watching them reach for the ball. Move your feet. Position your feet. Get in front of the ball, and the ball will come to you instead of reaching in because you end up fouling that way.
Yep.
But that's a common theme you'll hear Coach Waters say in practices and every game. Move your feet. Get your feet in position.
Absolutely.
Strobel over to Westerfield from the corner, just shy of the
That was
three-pointer.
That was Westerfield, wasn't it?
Westerfield, yeah.
Oh, nice. Westerfield with the poke.
Yep.
Westerfield had her back turned, but she had a very good chance of coming up and playing defense on that one, but Brianna Strobel was right there for it. Great team ball going on that side.
Oh, again, a lazy pass by Hodges, but recovered by Eppard.
Eppard not hard enough off the glass.
Oh,
Oh,
my. Nice job by Eppert, fighting for the ball. I think Hodges does so well because of her shoes. Look at those shoes.
Hodges, what? Hodges,
Kaylee Hodges.
she tripped over her own shoes? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
they're those are
the
nice
fluorescent green.
She's got the unicorn shoes on.
Yes. And she steals the ball. Oh, off the official's
off the
foot.
official.
Did she forget that the official isn't part of the field, and if it goes out of bounds on
Well,
him, it's
I
actually
think
on
she was
you?
throwing it
helped
off
him.
the official to try to regain the control of the ball.
Eppard on the fast break. She takes it all the way, and that should have been a foul.
And I do
Blocking
believe it is.
foul, getting 2 shots.
I thought she was going to dunk it for sure.
You guys both know what I've been saying about the.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just says it. This guy just sent this to me. She just said it in an interview. Russ?
Yeah.
What about it? Oh.
I'm going to step off here for just
Okay.
a second
Yeah.
if you don't
All right.
mind.
I'll put you on mute real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead, man.
Okay. So Kylie Eppard at the free throw line and misses
both of
missed
them.
both of
She
them.
got 2
Yep.
shots, right?
Yes. She
Now we
missed
got
both.
a jump ball. That's going to go to the Generals,
Jump ball.
and we'll get it back the next time.
I think that's our first time at the free throw line that time too by Wall.
Yeah. So who's 34? Oh, 34 is right here.
34 is
Yeah, right here. That's what I was just
O'Quinn.
looking for. Which one she was. O'Quinn?
Yes.
She's not 6'2".
That's
No, that's 30. 30 is O'Quinn.
40. Oh no, 42. Wait a minute. Who are we talking about? 32 is Connors, right?
I don't know. The only thing yep.
Yeah, on the JV.
There you go. Uh-oh. Camera 1 has went out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. My guess is that it overheated. Yep. Probably
Or did
overheated.
it come out here?
Yeah, it might have come out there. No. Yeah, don't push it too hard. It's broken, so.
Yeah.
We won't have any more clock for that one.
4:20 to go in the third period.
That really blows. Yeah. All right. So we'll be right back.
Stolen away by the Generals.
All right, you ready, David?
Yeah.
All right, the Bruins holding their own, but a nice little bit of ball handling by number 42 of the Generals. Drives it in all on her own.
That was Jones. Riviana Jones.
Hodges all the way across court. Cagle tries to drive it in, gets body checked, and that one's going to be a blocking foul on the floor.
That one was on number 34, O'Quinn. That's her third foul.
There's 2:38 remaining in the third period. Strobel's inbounding the ball all the way to the top of the key for Hodges. Hodges puts it right back to her. Wide open three by Strobel is good.
Love that stroke.
It looks pretty, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Blackford ball.
passing, Muncie.
Eppard from the corner. I love watching.
This is going to be another steal by Hodges. Hodges is going to get fouled by Jones.
You get that combination of Kylie Eppard and Kaylee Hodges. They are just hustling and blocking passing lanes, just playing amazing defense.
Right. And there she is. I knew no, that ain't her. I was thinking Spidell.
Oh, no.
Definitely wasn't.
That's Olivia Lisa's mom.
No, that is definitely not Olivia Lisa's mom that I was looking at. Down there next to Greg Bonowit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. On this side of Greg?
Yeah,
that's Olivia's grandma.
Okay, grandma. All right.
Lisa Light.
I got you. Hodges takes it in, no good. Didn't get that one high enough. This one's going to be taken. Oh! Tripped up. Jones tripped up by Hodges.
Foul Bruins, number 13, Hodges. Her second, team's third this half.
That was one of the things I watched the 8th grade girls play a lot last year and saw Kaylee. One of the things that she's really done a great job of overcoming this year is fouling, because she fouled out of several games last year.
Hodges?
Yep.
Ah.
But just her aggressive style of play in the junior high games got called.
Nice pass. Cagle to Eppard for 2. The Bruins up 29-16, a minute 16 to go. Looks like Leah Kale is set to come in with less than a minute to go. (29-16). Are we in the fourth period here? Third.
Okay.
Third period.
Oh, okay.
Third period. What happened there? Did I miss it? I just belched and blew it right in your face. I apologize.
I did not hear it.
You didn't hear it. It was a quiet one, but it smelled awful. I sincerely apologize for that one.
Hey, I didn't get this far, so we've got
all right,
we're arm's length away. So,
you know, when I was a cop, that's what it was. That's what we always wanted to keep. 1 arm's distance, buddy.
Yep.
Oh,
nice
off the
shot.
glass for 3.
That's number 42. That's Raviana Jones.
And Kale is in the game now. Cagle, nice little jumper for 2. 19:31, 35 seconds remaining in the third period. Oh, a nice defense by Cagle. Hands straight up, 30 seconds remaining. And what's her last name? Westerfield. Westerfield comes in. It's Kara. I got it. It's Kara. Uh-oh. What was that?
She stepped over the inbounds line.
Who did that? Was that Kale?
Yes.
Inexperience.
Yes.
No big deal. Something you got to learn and move through, and that's what JV is for. So no worries. That shot had no chance of making it.
Rebounded by Kale.
Unless she prayed.
Over to Muncie, then
now
to
Eppard hustling up the court, and she lets it go out of bounds with 18 seconds remaining. Inbound by Macy Cagle. Cagle to Eppard. Eppard dribbling around. Looks like she just wants to take it in. Passes it over to Muncie. And that's going to be a foul by number 24.
Which is Kylil Walker.
And that is her 4th foul. You usually don't see a team or a girl foul out unless her name is Sissy Reed in the third period. Or I guess Grace Simmons also. Muncie for 3. That one's got no chance. But tipped by the Generals, so it's going to be Blackford ball. 9.1 on the clock.
Cagle taking the ball out. They set up the inbounds play. Out to Eppard.
Eppard, no
Just
good. Rebound goes to nobody. Kicked out of bounds by Kylie Eppard. 4.4 on the clock.
Just love seeing the hustle by Kylie Eppard tonight.
And
she's really
the three-pointer. Oh!
in and out.
Off the glass, in and out. No good.
And once again, Muncie was in position for that rebound, but has a girl that's a head taller than her. So
and not able to
see.
get to it. Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.